Alright, hey guys, today the topic of interest is 2 ways to love yourself more. So 2 ways to improve the relationship that you have with yourself, okay? So I'm going to lay down 2 simple things you can do, and if you apply them, you will see results, I guarantee it. Okay, so the first way, or the first thing you can do to improve the relationship you have with yourself is using the use of incantations. So some of you guys may wonder, what's an incantation? So an incantation is like an affirmation. So what an affirmation is when you look in the mirror and you say nice things to yourself, and you say positive things to yourself. Right? So you look in the mirror and say, I am beautiful, I am smart, I am talented, and that's cool. But the thing about affirmations is affirmations don't always work. Now the reason why they don't always work is because of this. It's because when you're saying affirmations, it's not all the time that you use emotional intensity, and the whole point and purpose of using affirmations is to influence your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind runs your day. Basically, it runs 95% of what you do. Like your beliefs are held there. But in order to influence your subconscious mind, you need emotional intensity. Your subconscious mind responds to emotion. Right, so when you're using affirmations, just saying things without emotion, you're not really going to influence your subconscious mind. It's not as effective, which is why I said it's important to use incantations. Now the difference between an incantation and an affirmation is that you use emotional intensity when you're saying the nice things to yourself. So in the morning, what you do is you go look in the mirror and you say that you display or say out loud the traits that you want to see within yourself, or the traits that you want to magnify within yourself, and you say them in present tense. So you go to the mirror and say, I am beautiful, I am smart, I am strong, I am attractive, I am a great leader. You say these things to yourself, and you say them with emotional intensity. And how do you say it with emotional intensity? You say it by using your body. You use all your physiology, every fiber of your being. You say it like you mean it. And when you really do this, what's going to happen is it's going to influence your subconscious mind over time. Right, but it takes time to do this. It takes repetition to do this. You have to do this over and over and over again. Because what many people don't realize is this, is that the negative things you say to yourself, or the negative things that people often say to you, often stick a lot more than the positive things that other people say to you. Apparently it says this, it takes approximately 8 positive statements to neutralize 1 negative statement in the average person. So you can see why it's so important that you use a lot of repetition in saying all these nice things to yourself. So a lot of us spend our days beating ourselves up, so we make a mistake, I'm so stupid, I'm so ugly. You're saying all these things, right? And it adds up. So it's important that you're consistent with these incantations. You say them over and over again and use emotional intensity. The more repetition you get out throughout the day, the better and the quicker you will get the results. So that's the first thing you can do. Use incantations. The second thing you can do is give love to yourself in the way that you want to receive love. So one question you can ask yourself is this, right? How do I receive love? How do I know that somebody loves me? How would I like somebody to display love to me? So when you ask yourself this question, you get answers, right? So some of you may say, I know somebody loves me when, they buy me chocolates. Or I know somebody loves me when they take me to the cinema. I know somebody loves me when they spend quality time with me. Right? You're getting all these answers. And with these answers, what I want you to do is give love to yourself in these ways. Give love to yourself in the way that you want to receive love. Give in your own love language, right? Do that. So if you said that, I know somebody loves me when they buy me gifts, you go out and you buy yourself something nice. You set aside time in your week and you go buy something nice for yourself. If you said that, the cinema trip is important to me, you go out and you take yourself to the cinema and you do this. Set aside time in your schedule in the week and do it consistently. Now the reason why I say that is because it's not just an action. Some of you may think like, I just go to the cinema myself and then I'll just love myself. The whole point and purpose of this is this. It's more than just the action. It's the belief that's behind the action. Because as you do this, what you're actually doing is you're training your mind and training your brain to believe that what you want is important, that you are valid. And it's a small thing, one small thing, but it will trickle and filter out into other areas of your life. Because as you develop that belief through behavior and through action, you'll find that you stop tolerating certain behaviors in other people. You stop putting yourself around people who put you down, because you're going to start realizing, what I want is important, what I want is valid. And it's important you do this. You make time for yourself. Right, so do these 2 things. So number 1, incantations. You do them consistently, right? And number 2, give love to yourself in the way that you want to receive love. So you ask yourself, how do I know somebody loves me? And as you do that, and you do this consistently, you see that the way that you view yourself and the way that you feel about yourself will transform. Okay, so apply these things. Okay, thank you for watching. Goodbye.